Can we please give a big thank you to Mr. Rizzo for the amazing work he has done for student council and the student body. Thank you also to Ms. Wilson first semester, as well as Ms. Torg and Ms. Traxel second semester for making this year successful.
Where's Jared? Oh, that's I didn't really write anything, but here's a license plate frame so you can fit in with all the board of trustees. Megan Chang. As treasurer, you have to be responsible with money, so here's $1.
Congratulations, I'm continuing the tradition of getting a single pencil, and in case the job of writing all those notes makes you nuts, here's some nuts.
Please come forward.
And so you guys are never without one another. You will always be connected.
Laura and Natalia, we have an oath for you guys to repeat. So repeat after me. I swear to always have pep and spirit no matter how much I'm suffering from senioritis.
I promise I'll have
And repeat after this. I promise to always dress up for the Spirit Days, no matter how ridiculous the theme is.
I promise to always dress up for the Spirit's Days, no matter how ridiculous.
Okay? I will dedicate myself to preserving and promoting York's most treasured traditions, like Lumberjack Day and the teachers versus students. Too many words to say yes.
Yes!
And finally, repeat after me. I promise that no matter what, I will always have fun while working on the best position on student council.
Yes!
Lauren, to you, I bestow this ball to keep you bouncing with energy through all the days of your senior year.
And I present to you this jump rope so you can jump over any of the hurdles you might encounter.
Amy Cho, will you please come forward?
I also have a note for you. It's a lot shorter. Just say yes after I ask the question. Amy Cho, do you vow to assist the president in any way you can, clean up after he makes a mess of things, and try and locate the suggestion box because that's technically your job, but nobody knows where it is? Okay, then, as you may know, there's a tradition where the vice president gets a giant freshman picture of himself. Luckily for Amy, the copy of her freshman picture was too small to print out that big. So instead, you get Post-it notes put by the suggestion box so that hopefully somebody will submit more than a pen cap next
said you were once a small and skinny boy, and now you're thick. Lead the student body with the core values of your school: honesty, respect, and responsibility. Bring back school spirit, build connections, and have a great time while you're at it. So, raise your right hand and say "I do" if you agree to the following statement. Do you, Jojo McGuire, solemnly swear that you will faithfully execute the office of president of your school? I do. And will, to the best of your ability, preserve, protect, and defend the Constitution of York School? I do. Even against all enemies, foreign and domestic? I do. Then, coming full circle from one president to the next, I hand you the York Constitution. Congratulations.
And then just one quick reminder, can you take down all the campaign posters, okay, from all around the campus? Thank you.
Girls lacrosse had a game against Stevenson yesterday, and we won 14-11.
Lauren Marshall scored 5 goals, Betsy Sugar scored 4.
Katie Newman scored 3, and then Audrey Bailey scored 2.
Alright, so like it was mentioned at last break, prom photos are up on Haiku. The link is on Haiku. And please remember to give credit to the photographer. All the information is on there. And also, today is your last day to donate to Rice Plus. There's still the donation bin in the office. It'll be taken home, and we have the bagging event on Monday. So half of the PATH groups will be bagging rice and beans on Monday during PATH. And the other half will be making sandwiches for Dorothy's Kitchen, I believe. And so all the PATH group leaders should have gotten an email with what group they're in. So please make sure to remind all your PATH group what group you're in and what you'll need to bring for that. Thank you. Also, we've raised over $400 for Rice Plus, so thank you.
Lunches, if the weather is good, we'll meet out in the commons. If the weather is not good, go to your regular PATH location. Okay?
And remember to bring the stuff you signed up for, so there's the Cheerio Lake sandwiches.
Okay, guys, lacrosse had a game against Watsonville High yesterday, and JoJo made like 40 saves. He was an absolute wall, and we won 5-3.
MUN meeting Monday before we there.
How many people know what this is? Okay, that's actually, well, you guys already go to Guild anyways, so like, anyways, this thing is called a Nintendo Switch, and it's made by Nintendo, and you probably haven't heard about it. It's actually really cool, and today in Guild we're going to be playing Tetris, and that's why I'm the one who announced it. As well, so it'll be in the physics room, be there, and it's going to be really fun, and there's going to be a lot of competition between the people who are playing Tetris. Be there.
So the Big Sur Marathon is about 2 weeks away, and we really need volunteers. So for those of you who don't know what it is, it's a really popular race that starts in Big Sur and ends in Carmel. And our job is running a water station, and we give out water, Gatorade, and support to all the runners. So the race passes our station pretty early in the morning, and then afterwards our group gets a really good free brunch at River Inn, and we get to spend the rest of the day hanging out at the river. Also, if you volunteer, you get a free t-shirt. So we usually can take about 30 people. I think we have about 20 more spots left, and they fill up really quickly, so sign up as soon as you can. To sign up, you need to fill out a York permission slip that can be found on the service board in front of the Chinese room. And then you also have to fill out an online form. The link for that is on an orange sheet of paper, which is also by the service board. We handed those out a few breaks ago. So the race is on Sunday the 30th, and yeah, it starts pretty early in the morning, but it's definitely worth it because you get to make the runners really happy, and also you get a free t-shirt, free brunch, and you get to hang out at the river. Also, you can volunteer at the 5K registration tables on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday if you can't make it to the station. So we need a lot of volunteers for those as well, so please come do that. Remember you need to fill out both forms. One's on the service board by the Chinese room, and the written form can be turned in next week, but the online form is due tomorrow if you want to get a t-shirt, so please get that done tonight. Yeah, so even if you're not sure if you can volunteer on Sunday, make sure, like if you're thinking about it, make sure to sign up tonight or tomorrow, so you can always back out if you really need to, but if you want a t-shirt, you need to have it in by tomorrow.
I was snowboarding down the slope, zooming past everyone, feeling more confident than ever, as if nothing could stop me. I looked around my surroundings. Trees on either side of me blurred as I sped past them. The snow glistened in the light as it slid smoothly beneath my board. I felt myself lose control for a split second, but in that split second, everything changed. It was January 2012, and I was snowboarding with my brother Will at Heavenly Ski Resort. It was my first year trying snowboarding. I had always been a hardcore skier, but wanted to try something new. My brother had been snowboarding for a couple of years already, and agreed to take me out with him. We raced down the mountain, rushing to meet our parents for lunch. I flew down the slopes, trailing behind my brother, blazing past people on either side of me. I was feeling confident in my abilities, even though it was my first time. Near the bottom, I was moving rapidly, but as I turned toe side, I felt myself catch an edge and fall down the mountain, landing on my back hard. The wind was knocked out of me instantly. I couldn't breathe. I screamed for my brother, who was down the mountain, and yelled in agony for anyone to help me or help take the pain away. I was in unimaginable pain as my vision started going black, and I felt myself being pulled into the darkness, unable to resist it. I woke up and saw white everywhere, the snow. For a minute, I had no idea what was going on, or why there were people surrounding me, and why everything was so brilliantly white. I tried to get up, but whimpered as my back shot into pain. My head and neck hurt too. I didn't know what was going on. I looked around at all the faces until my eyes fell on my brother Will, and I remembered what had happened. I let out a sigh of relief. Eventually, my other brother and dad arrived, and I was put into a sled and brought down the mountain. My back, neck, and head all hurt terribly. We got to the ski hospital, and I couldn't even sit up on my own. They figured I had a concussion, gave me a neck brace, and told me to see a doctor. My back still hurt a lot too, but that got better after a few weeks. On the drive home, I started wondering what would have happened if I hadn't woken up. Everything can change in an instant, and I could have been seriously injured, but luckily things turned out okay. It made me cherish what I have, the life I have. Sometimes it can feel like nothing is going my way, but this incident gave me a new perspective. Yes, there are things that seem unfair, but it's also important to realize everything in my life that I'm so fortunate to have. It's good to cherish every moment because you never know what could happen next.
Okay, if you are in choir, chamber choir, or vocal jazz, stand up. If you are in band, orchestra, or jazz ensemble, stand up. If you are involved in the one-act plays as a writer, actor, director, or crew, stand up. If you are taking an art course, a visual art course this year, stand up. If you are not standing up, you are missing out on some of the greatest things the world has to offer. The people that are standing are the people who bring their ability and hard work to all the fine arts activities that we do at York School. And the work of all these people is on display next weekend, the 21st and 22nd of April, at our Fine Arts Festival. Friday night, jazz concert in the theater. Saturday, the plays in the theater. We're starting early today this year because we have some super uber eager people that have to get off after their performance to the JSA convention. And then there will be the afternoon instrumental concert. All the art will be on display in the day hall plus ice cream. Be there. We will have signs up around campus showing you the schedule. Congratulations to all you hardworking artists.